On the program, we like to put the spotlight on the farm women's group, Common Ground.
Common Ground is a group of farm women who want to be a resource for consumers who want to know more about how their food is grown. So joining us today is Karol Swan from the York area. Always good to see you, Karol.
It's good to be here.
Yeah, you ready for Thanksgiving?
I am. I have half my things cooked already and in the fridge and ready to go,
Awesome.
So we're good.
Look at that.
That's the place to go.
Yeah, you are the model for how to do Thanksgiving. Yeah. Are you hosting?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I moved to Columbus, so now I'm hosting at the house in Columbus.
Oh,
Awesome.
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So it'll be fun.
We want to talk to you today about some issues with beef quality assurance. I know some consumers out there might think the food supply is flawed in some ways, but you're here to tell us that the food supply is safe. So tell us more about that.
Yeah, it is safe. And beef quality assurance, it's a program through the National Cattlemen's Association, and they've worked with extension folks, beef specialists, with veterinarians, with retailers, with restaurateurs, and this started about 30 years ago to develop a quality assurance plan to certify to have farmers' feeders. It starts at the cow-calf level, goes cow-calf, stocker, feeder, even some dairy, because some of our dairy end up in the food chain. The dairy steers all do. And the feed yards, and they take training, and they learn new techniques, they learn new what's new on the market, because cattle production is just like everything else in our nation. The technology and the advances, improvements, it's never ending. So you think about just how things improve in your own home. It's the same thing with cattle production. Everything improves. So the quality assurance program and training is put on, facilitated by the beef extension specialist, and a lot of times it's held at the extension facilities or in conjunction with your beef producer local associations, which I went to the Platte County one. My brothers attended the Saunders County one, and the York County had one also. And your veterinarians are all trained certifiers either also. So when you have, working with your veterinarian with your cattle herd for herd health and herd management. So it's a 3-year certification program. It's all voluntary. Things are still voluntary in the ag business mostly. And they get certified for a 3-year period. And one of the things that has necessitated this certification is that all of your big packers come January 1st are going to want all of their cattle that they purchase that go into the food chain to come from BQA certified feeders. And also the transportation sector, all your truckers, your cattle haulers, they want them to, if they're going to show up at the plant with a truckload of cattle, they want those drivers and operators to be certified BQA wise. And this is because if you go through certification, you learn how to properly handle your cattle, you learn how to properly maintain herd health, how to keep records, just how to do things correctly, properly, to assure the consumer that all the cattle that come out of this packing plant is safe, wholesome, quality beef.
Good to know.
All right.
Good to know.
Karol, good information today, and I know you're sticking around with a recipe, right?
Yes.
Hint as to what it is?
It's going to, one you can make ahead, but it's a staple for Thanksgiving.
Ooh,
Okay.
don't want to miss that. All right, thank you, Karol.
Thanks, Karol. And more Pure Nebraska. And welcome back to Pure Nebraska. In our Common Ground segment earlier, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Karol Swan about how great care is taken to maintain the safety of beef production through what is called the Beef Quality Assurance Program. And now we are talking